We begin tonight with a warning for your weekend weather. Right now, heat advisories and warnings are in place all across San Diego County. Dangerously hot temperatures are in the forecast for the desert as above average heat blanket inland valleys. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Kirsten Holmes. This weekend, San Diego is getting hit by the heat wave that has been sweeping across the country this week. Tonight, we have team coverage to get you ready and informed. Right now, CBS 8's Alex Lai is live in the East County, where temperatures are expected to reach over 100 degrees. But first, we'll start with Sean. Meteorologist Sean Stiles, he's our in-house expert with a look at how this heat wave is impacting the entire county. Hey, Sean.
Good evening, Kirsten. Yeah, boy, I'll tell you, we're really fortunate here in San Diego to have the influence of the ocean, or the entire county would be looking at this heat advisory, because you don't have to go very far inland to start to see those temperatures ramp way up. In many of the inland microclimates, we were in the mid to upper 90s, even low 100s, and we have this excessive heat warning over the deserts. It's because of a dome of high pressure that has been pounding, and I mean just sweltering heat over parts of Arizona, New Mexico, throughout the Midwest, and all the way to the eastern seaboard. That heat made its way into San Diego today, with temperatures in Ramona at 100, 105 in Campo, and look at all the locations close to 100, Valley Center and Alpine at 98 degrees. The further you make your way towards the west, the more the influence of the ocean and that sea breeze keeping things very mild. But it was still very hot in Escondido, and they definitely get a sea breeze coming in there. It was 95 degrees. The deserts over 107 degrees. Look at this high pressure. It's building in from New Mexico and the western parts of Texas. It is pushing into Southern California, and it expands and works its way as the dome of high pressure settles in over the west. We call this heavy amplitude, and that is what's going to continue to give us this very hot conditions. Tomorrow we'll see a slight break along the inland microclimates and the coastline, where the temperatures will level out a little bit. Tomorrow, the western parts of the inland microclimates in the low to mid 90s, and then we slowly but surely start to cool down. But some very dangerous heat for the next 36 to 48 hours. Kirsten?
Thank you for that, Sean. Now let's turn to CBS 8's Alex Lai, who is live for us in Santee. That is where temperatures are expected to approach triple digits. Alex, how is the crowd handling that heat out there tonight?
Yeah, San Diego County is feeling the heat for this first weekend of summer here in Santee. It's a lot lighter than usual at 5 p.m. It's also a lot warmer. My phone says it's 88 degrees right now at 5 p.m. And so as you can see, families behind me are enjoying this heat, enjoying the water, but it does come with a warning.
Been like pretty much the hottest day of the year so far out here, and great place to bring the kids. We got the splash pad going.
Many enjoying the heat, taking advantage of Santee Lake's water splash pads and shady spots. Parents we talked to are taking precautions but aren't worried.
Not really concerned. We put on a lot of sunscreen and just come out and have fun.
I think once you have water and enough sunscreen, it's okay at the moment, but you just got to watch them and keep an eye on them, really.
It reached nearly 100 degrees here in Santee, and it's just as hot or hotter in other areas across the region. Heat advisories are in place through 8 p.m. Sunday for San Diego County inland valleys and mountains, plus an excess heat warning for the San Diego County desert through Thursday. The National Weather Service saying daytime highs in the desert will reach 110 to 114 degrees.
Are seeing the increase in heat-related injuries and illnesses, so taking those preventative steps to make sure that you're recreating safely.
Fire Captain Mike Cornett says there's usually an uptick in rescues when the weather heats up, especially on hikes and trails. He says the two most common types of heat-related illnesses are heat stroke and heat exhaustion, but there are things you can do to stay safe.
Stay hydrated. If we're going to go out and hike, start in the early morning hours. Try to finish your hike by 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock when it gets the heat of the day. Wear some light clothing, wear sunscreen, bring enough water.
But people here in San Diego have dealt with hotter temperatures, and people from out of town have seen worse.
We've all seen hotter days than this. So, yeah, it's warm, but keep some sunscreen on them and just enjoy the day.
It's like 101 at home, so this is really nothing.
And if you're looking to escape the heat or just a place to cool down, the county has just opened its Cool Zones program. A number of places across the county that is safe, air-conditioned location. And there's a list of all of those places at CBS8.com, along with a list of more heat-related tips. Kirsten?
All right, so Alex, it seems like everyone you talked to mentioned that they're using that sunscreen. Is that one of the main things people were doing just to be safe in the sun today?
Yes. Yes, we saw a lot of sunscreen, a lot of hats, towels, and of course, lots of water. And there's actually a sunscreen dispenser right here at Santee Lakes by the spray ground for everybody to use for free. I thought that was really interesting.
I think it is interesting indeed. Thank you so much for that live look, Alex. Now, with this latest heat wave comes increased fire risk. This is a live look at a brush fire burning right now in Otay Mesa. Cal Fire San Diego say this fire sparked around 3:30 near Otay Truck Trail. So far, it's burned more than 100 acres. Fire crews say it's spreading quickly through steep and rugged terrain. Right now, there's no threat to structures, but we'll keep you posted as this fire develops. Cal Fire says we could be seeing a lot more of these fires as we move toward peak fire season. And they say now is the time to get ready. That means clearing dry vegetation 100 feet from your home, all to create that defensible space. You'll also want to make sure your bushes and your trees have spacing in between them. That way, they don't carry any fire that can spark. It's also important to use the right tools for the job.
So we don't want to be using lawnmower and dry grass where it can strike a rock and create a spark. And we also want to keep some fire suppression tools, water source, fire extinguisher nearby, and most important is a cell phone so you can get 911 started right away.
The fire captain says you should also move any wood or furniture you have outside about 5 feet away from your home. You'll also want to download the CBS 8 app to stay alert during an emergency disaster. You can also get the latest forecast and have weather alerts sent straight to your phone. Again, just download our free CBS 8 app or visit our website, cbs8.com.